Hello students, welcome back. I'm Rinkesh sir and today we will start with chapter number 8, that is applications of integration. In this chapter we have to find out the area under the curve. So we will deal with the questions in which you have to find out the area under the curve. Let's take an example. This is the given curve. Let's say it is f of x, y equal to fx. If you have to find out the area, let's say we have to find out this area. Here it's x equal to a and this line, let's say x equal to b. So you have to find out the area under the curve between these two lines, x equal to a and x equal to b, and between the curve and x-axis. So here you can find out that the area will be modulus of the integral, where you have to take I equal to integration of from a to b of the function f of x dx. Here, so remember, if you have to find out the area under the curve and x-axis, you have to take the function as f of x. But if the question is such way that you have to find out the area under the curve and y-axis, let's take this as y equal to b and this line as y equal to a. Okay, so in this case, the integral I will be equal to from a to b f of y dy. In this case, the curve we can take it as x equal to f of y. Clear? Okay, so now let's take some example. Let's start with the exercise. Exercise 8.1, question 1. Find the area of the region bounded by y square equal to x and the line x equal to 1 and x equal to 4 and x-axis. See here you have to find out between the curve and x-axis. So we have to take f of x dx. Before that, first we need to find out the curve. Okay, let's draw this x-axis, y-axis. Now the curve is y square is equal to x. Now this is the equation of parabola. Here it's given x equal to 1 and x equal to 4. When I take x as equal to 1, in this x, y. When I take x equal to 1, y square is equal to x. Right? So 1 square, that will be equal to 1. When I take x equal to 4, y square is equal to x, right? So I can write down y square equal to 4. So y will be equal to plus minus 2. So here also it will be plus minus 1, here will be plus minus 2. Okay, so when I take x equal to 1, let's say 1, y is equal to plus 1 minus 1. So this is the point, this is the point. When I take x equal to 4, y will be equal to plus 2 minus 2. This will be the point, this will be the point. Let's take when I take x equal to 0, y will be equal to 0. So this will be the point. So this is the curve of parabola. Okay, you have to find out the equation. Sorry, the area between x equal to 1. So this is the line x equal to 1. This is the line x equal to 4. Now the area is between the curve and x-axis. So this will be the area. Clear? So now we need to find out area. So A will be equal to integral modulus of I, where I is equal to integration from 1 to 4, okay, f of x dx. We know that y is equal to fx. So here y square is equal to x. That implies y is equal to square root of x, or y equal to fx equal to square root of x. This integration becomes 1 to 4 root of x dx, or I can write down x raised to 1 by 2. So this integration will be 1 to 4 x raised to 1 by 2 dx. So it will be x raised to 1 by 2 plus 1. So that will be 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 and 1 to 4. So 2 by 3 I will take it outside. First I will put the value of x as 4. So 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus 1 raised to 3 by 2. This will be equal to 2 by 3. 4 raised to 3 by 2 means 1 by 2 square root of 4 is 2 and 2 cube 8. 1 whatever the power is it will be always 1. So this will be equal to 2 by 3 8 minus 1 7. So 7 to the 14 by 3. So area is equal to modulus of I equal to modulus of 14 by 3. Area A is equal to 14 by 3 square unit. This is the area. Clear? So remember, first we need to find out the curve. Okay, by for that we can take arbitrary points or take the points that is already given in the question. Right, form the curve and then select which area you have to find it out. Why we are taking modulus? Because if we found out the area from the other region, sometime we will get negative. Okay, but area cannot be negative. Here area cannot be negative. So in that case, we need to take modulus of I. So every time we will take area will be equal to modulus of I. Here, this was about question number 1. Just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 2. Question number 2. Find the area of the region bounded by y square equal to 9x, x equal to 2, x equal to 4 and x-axis. The curve here is y square equal to 9x. So now again it's x-axis, so we need to find out fx. Y will be equal to 3 root x plus minus 3 root x. Okay, so I can write down that y is equal to fx is equal to 3 root x. I can ignore the negative sign because finally we are going to take modulus. Okay, so first again y square equal to 9x, so that will be parabola. Okay, now as per the previous equation, we can easily say that the curve will be in this way because it is y square equal to 9x. Okay, remember if it is y square equal to minus 9x, then the curve would be on the other side in this way. Okay, as there is no constant between this, so it will merge at origin. If the question is x square equal to 4y or anything, then it will be in this way. Okay, it will be x square equal to minus 4y, it will be in this way. Okay, so remember this, the equation can be like this way, y square equal to 4ax or y square equal to minus 4ax. Okay, if it is y square equal to 4ax, then the curve will be on right hand side. If it is y square equal to minus 4ax, on the left hand side. And if it is x square equal to 4by or x square equal to 4ay, then x square equal to 4by, it will be in the top, the first two quadrant. And if it is x square equal to minus 4by, then it will be in the bottom, the third and fourth quadrant. Okay. Now we can directly draw the line x equal to 2 and x equal to 4. This will be the line x equal to 2, and this will be the line x equal to 4. We can directly draw this, no need to find out the points if you know that which type of curve is this. Area A will be equal to modulus of I, where I will be equal to integration from A to B, means from 2 to 4. What is fx? 3 root x dx. We are taking 3 root x dx fx because the area must be bounded between the curve and x-axis. So this will be equal to 2 to 4, 3x raised to 1 by 2 dx. So 3 is constant, x raised to 1 by 2, I will get 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, from 2 to 4. So 3 gets cancelled. So 2 constant, I am taking it outside, x raised to 3 by 2 means 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus 2 raised to 3 by 2. Okay, so this will be equal to 2. 4 raised to 3 by 2, that will be equal to 8. We are already calculated the first sum. 2 raised to 3 by 2. Right, now see 2 raised to 3 by 2. So square root of 2 will be root 2, and its cube. So 2 into 8 minus cube of root 2, that will be equal to 2 root 2, because we are multiplying root 2 3 times. So root 2 into root 2, 2 into root 2. Multiplying it's e to the 16 minus 4 root 2. Okay, now we know that area is equal to modulus of I, and that will be equal to modulus of 16 minus 4 root 2. Now we know that the value of 4 root 2 is less than 16, so this will be positive. So the area will be equal to 16 minus 4 root 2 square unit. Okay. Remember, if this first number is lesser, then we will just change the sign. Okay, so this was about question number 2. Just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 3. Find the area of the region bounded by x square equal to 4y, y equal to 2, and y equal to 4, and y-axis. Now see, it's y-axis. So first the curve is x square equal to 4y. Now see, again it is a parabola. We had already discussed in previous sum that if this type of curve is there, the curve will be in the top in the first two quadrants. This will be the curve of parabola x square equal to 4y. Okay, and we need to find out the area between y equal to 2 and y equal to 4. This might be the line y equal to 2, and this y equal to 4, and y-axis. So let's take the region in the first quadrant. Now, where there is y-axis, we need to write down f of y. X square, we know that f of y, that means we have to take x equal to f of y. Find out the x square equal to 4y, so x will be equal to 2 root y. We can take plus minus, but finally we are going to take modulus. So x equal to f of y equal to 2 root y. Okay, so area will be modulus of I, that is integral, where I will be equal to from 2 to 4 f of y dy. So here we are not taking dx, here we are taking dy. So this will be equal to 2 to 4. What is f of y? 2 root y. I can directly write down 2y raised to 1 by 2. Sorry, 1 by 2. Y raised to 1 by 2 as it is. Integration of y raised to 1 by 2. It will be 1 by 2 plus 1. 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. And 2 to 4. So 2 into 2, 4 by 3, I am taking constant term outside. Y raised to 3 by 2 2 to 4. 4 by 3. 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus 2 raised to 3 by 2. This will be 4 by 3. 4 raised to 3 by 2, that is 8. And 2 raised to 3 by 2, that is 2 root 2. We had already done this in previous sum. So this will be equal to, I can multiply it 4 8s, that is 32 minus 4 2s, 8 root 2 upon 3. Area is equal to modulus of 32 minus 8 root 2 upon 3. Now again 8 root 2, that is lesser than 32, so this will be positive. So this will be equal to 32 minus 8 root 2 upon 3 square unit. So this will be the area. Okay, remember here we have found out the area between the curve and y-axis. Here, so this was about question number 3. Just note it down. Question number 4. Find the area of the region bounded by the ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. Now first let's draw an ellipse. Okay, this is the ellipse. Now see, general equation for ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, where a and b are the vertex. So comparing it with the question, a square is equal to 16, that implies a is equal to plus minus 2. And b square is equal to 9, that means b is equal to plus minus 3. So the vertex will be equal to 40 minus 40. And this will be 0 3 0 minus. Okay. Now see, ellipse is symmetric. Means if we find out this area only of the first quadrant, then we can multiply it by 4, we will get the total area enclosed inside the ellipse. Okay, so what we can do, we can take these two lines. Okay, this line, that is x is equal to 0, and this line, that is x is equal to 4. So we will find out the area of this curve and x-axis between the line x equal to 0 and x equal to 4. So we will get the area of the shaded region, and for total area we will multiply it by 4. Now as we are finding out the area under x-axis between the curve and x-axis, we need to find out y equal to fx. So first let's find out that curve. Now it's given that x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. So y square by 9 is equal to 1 minus x square by 16. So this will be equal to 16 minus x square upon 16. Right, so this is y square by 9. Okay, so what does we get? We get here y square is equal to 9 by 16 into 16 minus x square. So y, that will be equal to fx, that will be equal to square root of this, that is 3 by 4 square root of 16 minus x square, or 3 by 4 square root of 4 square minus x square. Okay, so we got fx. So area will be equal to 4 times modulus of I, where I will be equal to integration from 0 to 4, 3 by 4 square root of 4 square minus x square dx, as we are finding out between the curve and x-axis. So 3 by 4 is constant integration of root of 4 square minus x square dx. Clear? So this will be the formula of integration of under root of a square minus x square. Okay, so what was its formula? This will be equal, this is equal to x by 2 under root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. Clear? So we will be using this formula. Okay, so here we will get I equal to 3 by 4. What is A? A is 4. So this will be equal to 4 by 2. Okay, under root of 4 square minus x square plus a square by 2. So that is 4 square, that is 16 by 2 sine inverse x by a. That means it will be x by 4. And it's 0 to 4. This will be equal to 3 by 4. 4 by 2. First we will put the value of 4. So under root of 4 square minus 4 square, 0. It will be 0 plus 16 by 2. I can write it down as 8. It's 8. Sine inverse 4 by 4. That is sine inverse 1. Okay. Sine inverse 1 minus, now it's 0. 4 by 2. 4 square minus 0 square, that is square root of 4 square, 4 plus 8 sine inverse 0. This will be equal to 3 by 4, 0. This will be equal to 0 plus 8 sine inverse 1. Value of sine is 1 at pi by 2, so it will be 8 pi by 2 minus, this will be equal to 2 ones are 2 twos are, so it will be minus 8 sine inverse 0, the value of plus the value of sine is 0 at 0. Okay, sorry, here we are making a mistake. Actually it's x by 2, not 4 by 2. It's not e by 2, x by 2. Okay, so here we will get, instead of x, instead of x I will put 4, and in this case let me change it once again. It's 0 by 2, so whatever it will be 0 plus. Okay, so let's change here. Let's change here. It will be minus 0 plus sine inverse 0, that is 0, so 0. Okay, so it will be 3 by 4 into 8 pi by 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are 4 4 gets cancelled, so this is equal to 3 pi. So now what is the area? We have used that the area is equal to 4 times modulus of I. See why we have taken 4 times? Because here there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 region. Now this is symmetric, means the area of all the 4 region is same. So what we did, we just found out the area of 1 and then multiplied it by 4. So this will be equal to 4 into, now we know that 3 pi, that is positive. So 4 into 3 pi. So this will be equal to 12 pi. So the area of the region bounded by the ellipse, that is x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1, is 12 pi units. Okay, so this was about question number 4. Remember, whenever you get such type of curve and if there is symmetry, you can find out the area of only one region and then multiply it by the total number of. So this was about question number 4. Just note it down. Okay, students, so that's it for today. Thank you. In our next video, we'll continue with question number 5.